Okay, if you are still without power and thinking about using your car or a generator for relief from the heat, make sure that you know how to stay safe. Emergency officials are seeing a rise of cases of carbon monoxide poisoning following Hurricane Beryl. Joining me live this morning is Dr. Salil Bhandari with UTHealth Houston and Memorial Hermann Hospital to share how to avoid this danger. Good morning, Dr. Bhandari.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, good to see you right now. I talked to Dr. Bakunis yesterday, who works in your ER as well, and she was talking about how, just like in a day, you guys saw 20 patients come in with carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah, I mean, it's always the case whenever we have any sort of hurricane season or natural disaster. This is something that we see over and over again. And it primarily happens because people are improperly using various machines and devices to try to bring electricity into their homes or to charge their phones. And it can be really deadly if you don't know how to utilize these machines properly.
Yeah, and so to your point, the proper way is to use a portable generator 20 feet away from your house and don't, get in a car in a closed garage. But people still do it because they're desperate to cool off. And as you guys have been telling us, you're seeing a lot of patients come in with carbon monoxide symptoms. So what would the symptoms be? Like, how would somebody know that they needed to call 911 for something like this?
Yeah, so I think the first thing that you're going to probably notice is some sort of a mild headache or a lightheadedness or dizziness. And often if there are multiple people in the house, multiple people will probably start feeling the same symptoms kind of around the same time. One thing to know is that it can affect children and infants much more quickly, as well as elderly patients can be affected much more quickly. Then after you kind of get over the headache and a little bit of the lightheadedness, then you start to get more severe symptoms if it continues. And you can start getting loss of consciousness at that point, time severe nausea and vomiting, and you can eventually even go into cardiac arrest. So it really, really is dangerous and something we really need to be careful about. In terms of the things that people need to do in order to stay safe, I think you've already mentioned a few of those things, but let's just want to reiterate what all of those things are, right? Like, please do not bring your generator within 20 feet of your house. A lot of people think that it's fine. It's not a big deal as long as it's facing away from the window. But sometimes even that wind can push some of that exhaust back in through the window. And so therefore you want to truly try to stick to that 20 feet rule and keep that generator blasting exhaust fumes away from the house. And secondly, you also want to make sure that charcoal grills or any sort of like gas grills or propane grills of any kind are not brought inside the home or even close to the home, and to provide any sort of heating or cooking for that matter. And then thirdly is your car. A lot of people, they want to go to their car to charge their phones. And then they keep their car running and they think even if their garage door is open, it's fine. But you really want to get your car outside of your garage if you really need to go in there to like charge your phone or do anything. And please do not keep it charged or keep your car on inside that garage. Those fumes can truly be deadly.
And if you are feeling the symptoms, is the first step to call 911, or what should you do?
100%, without a doubt, call 911 if you are truly suspecting any of this. And more than anything else, we all need to make sure that you have a smoke detector, but you also have a carbon monoxide detector in your home. Make sure you have those. And number two is you got to make sure once you have them that the batteries are actually functional in it, because that can truly be life-saving, and it can be deadly if we all of a sudden realize that it's out of battery.
Dr. Salil Bhandari, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I know that's important information to get out to people because I know EMS is bringing people straight to you guys. HFD said they've had hundreds of calls about this. So this is really serious right now, and as you mentioned, can be deadly. We appreciate your time.